In today's video, I purchased this Mazda RX8 with a rotor engine, and man, I'm gonna actually talk about it like in the city, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another David Simulator. In today's video, I want to show you what kind of car I purchased. You might be wondering why, but I'm going to tell you why. Look at this, guys. Ever since the Fast and the Furious came out, I wanted to own one of these cars, and this is going to be a fun little project. So I'm not sure if this car starts or what. It was sold as stationary. I really like the leather interior. Hey Kevin, is there a key here? Kevin, can you step out? Okay, so let's check this out. Oh man, it's got the pedal shifters. Sweet. So here's the key. So obviously it was sold as stationary. Oh man, it's got a nice CD player in here. Man, this is great. I don't know what this is, but this looks interesting. Obviously it's battery operated, so I gotta get this hood open. But this is actually a German design engine that's in the Japanese car. Now, this is made in Japan, so I think that's interesting. Because most cars are, you know, made in the United States now, even if you buy in Japanese. But I love the design. It's 2004. It still looks great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing. It's not bad. They sandwiched it. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Exciting because, you know, automatics is not fun technically, but pedal shifter makes it a little bit funner. So let's see here. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I know one thing is, if the starters were weak on these, the starter motors were weak on these things.
A lot of times you have to take oil and put down the cylinder with the rotary motor.
Yeah.
Where they sit, they hold it right back up. Go ahead and knock it out of gear.
This is fun. I hope it starts. That would just make my day, man. Because I already got my heart set on rebuilding the motor, but I've been researching it till like 4:30 in the morning. It's not that hard of a rebuild. It's a lot less complicated than combustion engine.
Ain't nothing to do.
It's like, I guess it's like,
they don't have pistons though.
no. It's like pretty much a sunless motor. It cranks weird, like, you know, it's like this is not what you're used to, but this is a different engine too. But it seems like it almost wants to do something.
You had to turn the motor right there.
Really? Huh?
This is our new Mazda.
Джейсик, посмотри, как двери открываются.
Dad's gonna get her home, and he's going to rebuild the engine. So fun.
Hey boys, you like it?
Oh yeah.
Huh? Isn't that awesome?
Ханя, а ну прикрой двери, открой. Мне смешно. Фаня.
So boys are gonna get a ride up.
Открывайте.
Hey guys, they're gonna be pulling it up. Okay, you have to get out for safety. Kind of wet spot. I don't know if I can get this part. Huh? Okay, yeah. Bunch of cars come here, so this is exciting. A German engine inside of a Japanese car, which happens to be a rotary. Like, this is gonna be a really fun build. If it needs a rebuild. Man, it's got coilovers! That's awesome! I don't know if this is original brakes, but they look good. Like this looks like, I don't know, like a big rotor. I'm not sure if this is original, but this is the rear looks more like original, but that one looks, I don't know, maybe upgrade.
Ой, умничка.
Hey guys, it's got coilovers. This is one upgrade. I don't have to do it. It's already got coilovers. This is awesome. Man, it looks so nice. Jason, you like it? It's awesome, huh? Two Sprinters. You sure do see them. Yeah, this is looks like Amazon Sprinters. So Kevin, we're gonna have fun, man. You gonna help me?
We're gonna check it, the engine apart for building it.
Yeah. We would not be able to get out of gear. There is no shift unlock. It unlocks electronically. So anyways, guys, here we are home with my new Mazda RX8. Question is, will it start? So this is actually a brand new battery because the other one would not take any charge. So I got that other one charging and this is fully charged up. So I'm gonna pop this thing in and see what it does. Hey Kevin, you want to pop the hood?
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you, buddy. It's a beautiful car. Love the color. So we're just gonna do a quick walk around. The Mazda RX8s, they do have a problem with the lights fogging up, but that one don't have any water, so that is good. So let's go ahead and actually get this started. Good job, Kevin. All right, guys, let's pop the battery right in. Now these bolts are kind of tight. They're too tight, but I noticed that the connectors, they're not very tight. This looks like it's not original stuff, and it was kind of hard to get, you know, some stuff on it. So this is how we're gonna install it this time. So let's go try to start it. Put the key in. It's got a nice sound system, Kenwood. Pushing the gas a little bit. Now I'm gonna stop. The starter's spinning strong, that's for sure. I'm not sure if this has been an upgraded starter or not. But let's just try to start it. Okay. It seems like it almost wants to start, but I don't know that it's trying to do that because I really don't know what kind of condition this engine in. One thing's for sure, it's been in an accident, so it must have been working, you know, before it crashed, so my hopes are up. But these cars, they have a lot of starting issues. You gotta be really a car guy in order to appreciate these cars and to actually work on them and not to be annoyed by all the little quirks. So if you guys are like a Mazda RX8 owner, or you might have Mazda RX7 or whatever, and you're having some issues with starting your, you know, that kind of stuff, I always figure things out, and I'm just gonna basically make videos on that as I go along, as I'm actually working on this car, and I'm actually gonna help you with that. It almost seems like it's trying to catch. Okay, I'm gonna let it rest. I don't want to have to kill my starter, but it almost seems like it's trying to catch. It's like it's really catching. And as I'm trying to start it, I am trying to press the gas pedal a little bit at a time, just, you know, just to keep things, you know, going. So let's try to do it again. Each time you hear this little things, that's just me putting gas. Right now I'm not doing any gas, I'm just trying to do that.
It almost starts.
Yeah, it almost started. Almost started. And I haven't really done anything. I haven't checked any fuses. I haven't checked any connections. These, you know, cars, they have coil pack issues. They have various type of other issues that, you know, we could look into. I also already bought the computer to actually upload the software and stuff, to where it's like you plug it in and then you could actually upload different type of software upgrades. So let's try to do it again. So we're gonna put the engine start. Right now I'm not pushing any gas.
It almost started.
It started, tried to push gas. We weren't getting anything. Come on, come on. Seems like I'm wearing the battery out. Okay, I let go. As soon as I let go of it spinning, and I basically flooded it with the gas, and just quit. But it's really for some reason I was not getting a good connection here. I just noticed my light was not on. I'm gonna give it one more shot, because now I'm getting actually some boosted power here. Let's just see, I guess, you know, what happens. I'm gonna be charging the battery anyways. We've got some lighting kits and stuff here. One thing about rotary, it's kind of interesting. Like, it started, like, yet I'm spinning and it's still trying to like start, and as soon as I let go of the key, it just dies. Okay, I was able to get a couple revs in, if you could consider them as revs. I know what you guys think, you just got killed a starter. But there's a 1.3 kilowatt starter for this, which just comes stock, and there's a 2 kilowatt starter. I'm not sure if it hasn't upgraded yet, but usually starting issues comes from just having a weak starter, and I just might need to get a 2 kilowatt starter instead. Okay, I got my gas up.
Oh, something's smoking.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're supposed to warm these cars up before you actually drive them. So it actually started.
It started!
Give 5.
Yes!
This is what I was talking about. Let's just put this in the middle. I'm actually gonna put it on charge. That's it. So
I can't believe
it started. It's awesome, man. Give 5 again. Man, this is great.
Let's go drive this thing.
Well, we have more issues, which we will talk about in the video. But for now, Kevin, get in. Kevin, come on. Let's see if the computer catches anything. It sounds like it's strong. Like, I mean, this is the first time owning a rotary, but it seems like it just has bad catalytic converter, which we will be decatting this thing. And I'm gonna be putting an exhaust system on here. I'm actually keeping this car, guys. I love this car. Kevin, what do you think about that idea?
Man, that was so amazing. Man, this car, it started even when it's broken.
Yeah.
So amazing.
We got it started. We bought this car for such a good deal, guys. Guys, I know you've been waiting to find out how much did we actually pay for this thing, guys. We got it for such a good deal. Firstly, I won this car for $1,075. And second of all, there was taxes and fees and stuff at the dealership that was involved. And so this car actually cost me $1,513, which is actually a good deal. It's a steal in my opinion, guys. These rotaries are such special cars. They're so awesome. This is a 2004 model. They've been making them to 2011, and they actually stopped making them in 2011. So the last models were sold in 2012, and they pretty much still look the same. They had like a little facelift, if you could call it that, after 2008. But I really like all of them, how they look and stuff. I completely love the 2004. There was the most Mazda RX8 sold in 2008. And I got one of the better ones. Sure, I don't have the stick shift, but I got everything else. I got pedal shifters here, and you know, and I got them right here behind the steering wheel. This is basically like a really nice package. I got like everything in here. I got the sunroof, got leather seats, the powered seats and stuff like that. I'm gonna give you guys a proper type of tour of this car. But one thing we know for sure, this thing has started. There is probably gonna be some suspension issues in the back because it was hit in the back, and I'm actually going to solve that issue. I'm gonna try to actually head to LKQ junkyard probably sometime today and see if I could actually pull some of those parts. So that's actually what I'm hoping for. I know for sure, looks like the fuel is actually not bad. Hopefully that's some premium fuel. Guys, another interesting thing, when you actually, you know, putting fuel in, you gotta put 2-cycle oil mix in here, which is kind of interesting. It's like unheard of like in any other cars, but you gotta do like the best premium ever, whatever the highest is in your state, and you gotta put some 2-cycle mix in here because, you know, that's actually what helps, you know, the engine get like mixed and everything the proper way. But anyways, guys, I'm excited to like take this car for a drive. Let's just do that right now. Let's just do that. What do you think, Kevin?
Oh yeah, but let's take that thing with us just in case.
Well, we're just gonna drive on our property. I'm gonna show you something, guys. This is the suspension issue that I was talking about because it was hit right in the tire here. I did find the rim in the trunk. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to disconnect the power to the battery. We're gonna go ahead and actually roll this out of the way. Come on, get in. You're gonna go in the back? Okay. Suit yourself. Just be in the front.
Anyway.
Just be in the front. Let's just go because I'm excited to try to just go. So I'm gonna unplug my OBD2 for now. Put it in the back seat. Yeah, well, this is exciting, isn't it? We got it started. So it was sold as a stationary. So let's see. So this is for paddle shifters to work. So this is regular. So we're in park. Let's get. So what do you think, Kevin? We're driving. Oh my goodness. That don't sound good. It sounds like the rear wheel's gonna fall off.
We're going to take the tire off and put it back on.
See if this is good enough.
Nothing's bad in there.
So it has warmed up. It has warmed up. So let's try to rev it some. Sounds cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This engine is strong.
Yeah.
This is cool. Perfect.
This is just.
It's awesome.
There's a lot of points and pairs in there.
Yeah, you can have those. Hey guys, what an exciting time that is. Stay tuned for this Mazda RX8 project. I know, unusual for my channel. And as I told you guys, this is a German design engine. And we're going to be doing a lot of interesting things to this car. And if you wonder if I'm going to be tracking it, yes, I will. This is why I'm so excited about finding this type of find. Here in South Carolina, we have plenty of racetracks that's next to me. And once I get this thing pretty solid, I'm actually going to take it to the track. I'll see what does it take to actually join the track. And I'm definitely going to be tracking this thing, and I'm going to be daily driving it too. It's gonna be a real fun experience, and I guess we're gonna grow as we're gonna be going along. You know, we'll probably do some cool upgrades to it. We're gonna learn to
take it to the racetrack and get a race with someone. Someone's gonna have like I have a question. Is the Mustang faster than this?
Depends on the Mustang.
Yeah.
What kind? Because some Mustangs they're really fast. So this is a really fun car because they have like really good suspensions and they're really fast and they accelerate like no other. They sound so beautifully because of the rotary. Guys, man, I'm like speechless about it. And plus I found it like in such a good like condition, like interior and stuff. Sure, it's a little bit dirty inside, but man, the seats are good. Man, it's just really amazing. Seems like it's idling really good. Okay, you hear that? Pop, pop, pop. It's gonna be blowing fire when I'm actually gonna replace, I'm gonna remove the cats. It's gonna be really awesome. Gonna like definitely have like no restrictions on this thing.
Stop, Jason.
It's running. Let's turn it off and see if it starts back up again. It's alive. All right, guys, I am so happy that we got the Mazda RX8 started. I could have not been more lucky with this car because I was expecting that we're gonna have to do a whole rebuild for the price that I did pay for this Mazda RX8. Guys, in the next video I want to go ahead and dive in and check out, see what's wrong with the car, because it was hit in the driver rear left side wheel and a bumper. I'm also going to be replacing some suspension components and stuff like that and ordering some parts. So guys, I hope you join me for this little adventure with me going a little bit into the stray of actually just enjoying a hobby, something that I always like to do, and that is actually buy one of these cars, work on it, just have a little fun with it, and we'll see where it goes. This is gonna be one fun car, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please hit a like, subscribe to my channel. This is a really fun channel about me and, you know, like what I do. I work a lot about, you know, like on cars and stuff. I'm a car guy, and this is pretty much a hobby. This is what I do. And I like to share what I find. I like to share the information with my viewers, man, and I enjoy you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and see you guys in my next video. My name is Serge Zamaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.